So this is my current room setup, and well, I think we can all see how much improvement it needs. For the past 2.5 years, I've been living in the same basic room, but that changes today because in this video, I'm going to be completely transforming my room to turn it into the ultimate gaming setup. And with that being said, we have a lot of work to do, so we better get started. Alright, so I think the first thing we need to do to get started with this room transformation is just taking out this old setup, the chair, the desk, the TV. We're not going to be needing any of it anymore anyways, so that's the first thing we're going to do. Alright, so after I cleared out my old setup, my room was already starting to look 10 times better. I mean, there was already just so much more room than there was before, and I was just so excited to set up my room. But yeah, the next part that I actually had to do was just to unbox my chair and kind of clear up the top to get everything organized. But yeah, the next clip you guys will probably see is just me setting up my chair. So after unboxing my chair, I noticed that there was a bunch of pieces all over the place, but I was overall just really excited to get started on building it. So I'm not gonna lie, it took me quite a while to build my chair. It took me around 45 minutes in total, but the process was actually really easy and I got the bottom part done in just about 10 minutes. But yeah, basically all I really did was just put all the legs together for the bottom of the chair, and there was just a bunch of screws that came with the chair that I had to just put together using an Allen key, but overall it was really simple and pretty straightforward. So after that, I started on building the rest of the chair. I started with kind of the part where you sit on, and I'm not gonna lie, that actually was much easier to build than the part I had just built. But yeah, to be honest, it really only took me about 5 minutes to build. But yeah, after that, I just put it on top of the base and it was looking really good. And yeah, after that, I just put on the armrest and I only really recorded me doing one because the other one was literally the exact same thing. And again, this really only took me 5 minutes to do. So basically all I had to do now was just put on the back of the chair and I'm finished. And to be honest, this part actually took me quite a while. It took me about 15 minutes, and it was just because I was struggling to find out how to put on the back of the chair. But yeah, after I found out how to do it, it was actually really easy and I was just so excited because it was actually starting to look like a chair. So yeah, after I finished the back of the chair, I just started putting on all the accessories like the headrest. And yeah, at this point I was already done. And yeah, so this is the final product. I was really excited and kind of shocked that I was able to build it in only around 45 minutes. And yeah, the chair was actually looking so nice. Okay, so now that I got the chair done, the next thing that I actually had to do was to start building my desk. Now I'm not gonna lie, this actually took me way less time than the chair did. It only took me around 20 to 25 minutes to build the entire desk. And if you guys don't know, this desk is actually the IKEA Linmon desk, or at least that's what it used to be called. But yeah, if you guys do want any of the peripherals I got in this video, I'll link everything down in the description below as well. And yeah, this desk is really huge. It's like 200 centimeters by like 60 centimeters, so it's actually really big. But yeah, like I said, it was really easy to build this desk. All I had to do was just put a couple of metal plates onto the bottom of the desk and then screw the legs onto it. And yeah, as I was screwing on the last leg, I knew I was basically done, and all I had to do now was just put it somewhere in my room. Alright guys, so it's currently day 3 of my room transformation, and everything is coming together so well. I'm so excited about it. But the last clip that you guys probably saw was me setting up my desk, and now that that's all done and dealt with, the next thing I actually have to do is set up my monitor right here. So yeah, after this, we're basically all done. Everything's basically done right after I set up this monitor. I do have a second monitor, but I'm probably going to set that up off camera because it's basically the same thing as this monitor. So at first glance, I thought this monitor was going to be more difficult than it actually was to build, but it turns out all you really had to do was just put together the stand and then attach it to the back of the monitor. And yeah, after I set up my monitor, all I had to do was just put it onto the desk, and after that, I was basically almost done with my setup. There was just a little bit of tiny touches that I wanted to do off camera. Alright, so the very last thing I had to do was to set up my dual monitor arm stand for both my monitors. I actually got this package shipped out to me from Amazon on the very last day of my room transformation, and along with it I also got a mic pop filter, so those are the two last things I have to set up for my room. And yeah, after that I'm basically all done.